Welcome to another episode of the Almost Tipsy Vegan. Uh, y'all may know we just got back from Key West, Florida, and had a wonderful time. And while we were there, my wife got a Bloody Mary. So, while we're sitting there, I can't have Bloody Marys because of the sodium content. So we're sitting there thinking, I did taste of hers and liked it so much. I thought, we're gonna make a dish with that. So we're gonna make a garbanzo bean rice, served over rice, Bloody Mary. So here it is. This is my wife. She made it for me. It tastes wonderful. So, if we're cooking on the show, we're drinking on the show. So I do love those. And we're going to give you the recipe, not exactly the recipe, but real similar to what they had in Key West. Okay, so we're going to start out with a little bit of black pepper. Just put some black pepper in here, just ground black pepper. Okay, now I'm going to back up for 1 second because the reason I'm doing that is because this Bloody Mary mix right here, a lot of people use, it tastes really, really, really good. But the sodium content is 570 milligrams for 4 ounces. That's 25% of your sodium just for one drink. And you can't stop with one drink. So anyway, we're also going to put, this is just onion powder, sprinkle some onion powder in here. Because what I did is I went through the ingredients on the bottle, and I'm replicating what's on that bottle the best I can. And some garlic powder, put some garlic powder in there. Just sprinkle some around. You don't want too much because, they don't have a lot in the bottle. We're also going to put some seafood seasoning. They used Old Bay, but Old Bay had a little too much sodium in there, and I'm trying to get away from sodium. And this particular brand right here has very little sodium. It's only 15 milligrams, for Old Bay had a lot more than that. We're also going to put some chipotle pepper salt, ground pepper in there. Okay, we're doing this now so this changes the flavor just a little bit. We're also going to put some smoked paprika. If y'all can smell this, it smells really good. Okay, and we're going to add just a little bit of cayenne pepper, not too much. If you don't like it, we like ours kind of spicy. So, okay, so it's starting to cook pretty good. So before it burns, I'm going to add, this is a can of tomato puree. Okay. The spices are getting to me. Normally, with making a Bloody Mary, you don't use a puree, but since we're cooking, we're going to use the puree. And I'm going to rinse this out with vodka. Okay. And again, I'm not going to put a lot of vodka in there because it evaporates out, but we do need some liquid. I'm rinsing the can out to get all the out of the can. Okay. Now we've got that in there. We're also going to add a little bit of liquid smoke. Just liquid smoke, not a lot. Probably 1/4 of a teaspoon. We're also going to add some lemon juice. Okay, we like ours a little bit spicy and tangy, so we're going to put a good amount of lemon juice in there. Probably maybe tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons. Okay. Again, these things, everybody's got their own taste. We're putting some horseradish in there. So again, we like ours good and spicy. Probably about a tablespoon. Again, if you don't like spice, don't put it in there. Okay. Now then we're going to add the ingredients for the Bloody Mary. We add the dry spices. We added, down there in Key West, they added cucumbers. muddled cucumbers. These are not muddled, these are just diced up. We never had cucumbers in there, but it was excellent. Okay. We're also going to add celery. You had celery that right there, but we diced it up. We're going to cook with it for the flavoring on it. Okay. And of course, you always have olives. We diced up some green olives. Okay. And then finally, this is about a half of a big jalapeno. And we'll put that in there. So, and then I'm not sure what this is. The top of the celery, okay? So my wife did sous chefing for me, so I do appreciate that. Okay, so now we've got the actual ingredients of the Bloody Mary in here. Okay, now then, we're going to add a little bit of Worcestershire. We love Worcestershire, that adds a lot of flavoring to it. So that is actually a Bloody Mary cooking right now. So to make it a meal, we're going to add garbanzo beans. This is 4 cups of cooked garbanzo beans. We cooked them earlier today. They have no seasoning in them whatsoever. Okay, so, and we're going to add 1 bag of broccoli florets. Again, make it as healthy as we can. And it's going to have a lot of flavoring. Okay, so we'll throw that bag away. Now again, we're going to have a kind of spicy. We're going to put, this is green Tabasco, made with jalapenos. This is not too hot, but she's got a lot of flavoring to it. So we're going to add that. And then we're going to stir it around. Let's stir it all together, make sure the ingredients get on all the beans and the broccoli. And we're going to let this cook. I got to add a little bit of salt to it. So I've got to do that. But I'm going to let it stir around, get it started getting cooking. So I'm going to get some salt and put on it. And I'm going to add a little bit of water, so it's thicker than I want. So I'm going to add, I would add more vodka, but the vodka, you know, we're going to save that for what we drink. The vodka evaporates out so much. So we're going to let this cook now for, 20 minutes or so. We're going to cover it up, let it cook, and when we come back, we'll show you what it looks like and serve it over rice. Okay, this has been cooking for about 45 minutes or an hour. I'm not exactly sure. We left it covered, and then we uncovered it to let some of the liquid evaporate out. We put rice in the bowl, the cooked rice while y'all were gone. And you see what it looks like. It's garbanzo beans or broccoli. I want to get a good amount of the liquid in there. See how pretty that is? Okay. And you see what it looks like. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. I got a little bit of ground lemon peel. I'm going to sprinkle over it. A little bit of, this is lime. Squirt a little bit of lime on there. And then, how pretty it is to garnish with celery stalk. Now, you serve that to your friends, I think they'll be happy, but let's taste of it. That's amazing. It's real similar to a Bloody Mary. It's healthy, it's a meal. You can taste the spices. Y'all please try this. Y'all will like it. I'm the Almost Tipsy Vegan.